Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the Boomer and Zoomer podcast. We're back. Been a while. I know y'all miss us, but we're back. Got myself, Capo, a.k.a. Mr. Lonely, a.k.a. on top of the city, like fucking the gargoyle. I got the man, the myth, the legend, Rock. How you doing, man?
Doing pretty good, man. How's it going? Oh, man. Man, what's the big topic today?
So, of course, we're going to come back for our favorite topic, something we love to talk about, something we always on our mind, something we enjoy a lot, and that's talking about black people. I mean, hip-hop. My bad. Hip-hop. My bad. The beef heard around the world, I think, at this point, really.
Yeah.
The beef that realistically nobody thought was going to happen, I'll be honest with you.
Man, yeah.
When it first started popping off, I didn't think it was going to happen thoroughly to the point that we are now, to be honest with you.
So, like, every now and then I might hear a little something here, there, or whatever. So when you messaged me, like, yo, Kendrick just dropped this track, and I was like, what? So I listened to it, I was like, oh, shoot. He, like, slayed him, and then next thing I know, it's like, he dropped again. And I was just like, oh, man. Yeah.
Since I don't watch sports, well, I started watching hockey a little bit, kind of became a Golden Knights fan. But since I don't watch sports, this is my Super Bowl. This has been my Super Bowl, something that I was looking forward to. Like, I've been on the edge of my seats, just like, ooh, what are we doing? What's coming next? What are we doing next? Yeah.
Like, who do you think won? Like, what do you think? Like, what's your opinion on it all?
I think, first of all, I know there's like 1,000 videos out there probably that anybody could go watch, but there shouldn't have been a beef. I don't think the bar that set it off was enough to set off a beef. I think Kendrick said wilder shit back in Control than he did here at these two gentlemen, but that's just me. Hey, I guess I'm not mad at it, right?
Yeah.
It wasn't that much. It wasn't really that much of a diss in the first place. Fuck the big three. It's just me.
Yeah.
That's the line that set it off, and I don't think that was enough to warrant fucking diss tracks, both from J.Cole and Drake. I don't think so, at least.
Yeah, but then so correct me if I'm wrong. I think like J.Cole, like he dissed and then he like apologized or something. Like,
yes. So
okay.
So yeah. Let's go a little bit. Like, we could just pepper through the timeline. But yeah,
okay.
J. Cole does a project 7 minutes before delete or 7 minutes before it's gone, something like that, where he talks about K-Dot's work in the past, saying you're boring, nobody really cares about your music, your second album kind of sucked, this and that, which is the one that people claim the most because it's kind of too it's too messagey for people, I guess.
Okay. Yeah.
At his own concert, at Dreamville's concert, J. Cole gets on stage and apologizes. He says, "I'm sorry. That was off the cuff. My bad. My friends gassed me up to do this. I shouldn't have done that. That's not right with my piece right now. Like, that's not me." Which, at the moment, I'll be honest with you, I was hot. I was really hot.
Why?
And I think the whole world was hot.
Why? Dude can't apologize? Like, was it?
No, a man can't apologize. No, we go by old school Al Bundy rules. We don't apologize to
Yo, Married with Children, that was my shiznit. Back in the
day. You gotta be old to understand that
reference. Damn, I'm just dating myself, huh?
Nah, but it looked right at the moment. Again, at the moment, every hip hop head at the moment looked like that was career suicide. Going up there after you created a project and apologize for making that project and saying that's not right with me, like I'm not with that, like that's not part of my piece.
Yo, I don't know. It's a different time. Like back in the day, yeah. But like nowadays, like you got people like snitching on motherfuckers and still like selling out and stuff, making like a bunch of money and stuff now. Back in the day, you snitch, man, it's over. Like you're done. Shoot, that's another topic. I wonder what happened with Was it
Young
Young Thug?
Gunna?
Young Thug. I know what happened to Young Gunna, but like I haven't been
Uh,
up on the Young
yeah,
Thug stuff. Yeah.
I haven't been up on that either. Yeah, like this came through and everything else on the side.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, I really
Yeah,
did
like
because I wasn't on anything. So from what I hear, or I just like peep stuff, like I've seen people break down like all the different songs like from Drake and Kendrick, but like it was like a little while ago, like a couple weeks ago or something like that. I was driving to work, and Spotify was like, "Hey, here's some new music," and it was like a song. I think it was from Future. The Weeknd was on it, and it was just like, "We Don't Trust You" or whatever. Now, I didn't know what that was. Like, I sent it to my wife. She does not listen to any hip hop at all. Like, you name somebody, she'd be like, "Who? Like what?" Like so I sent it to her, and she was like, "What is this?" I was like, "This is what Spotify like sent me." But recently, I heard like that, like a bunch of people in the industry, like that whole album was supposed to be about Drake. I'm not sure if that's true or not, but that's what I hear. It's like, "We Don't Trust You." It's like Future, The Weeknd. I guess it was a bunch of people that used to be cool with him that were like,
yeah, that was a hit that Drake took before he started clapping back at people with Metro, Future, and Weeknd. They all went on a little side hit and hit on Drake. Granted, I didn't hear that. It's not like something I look for, to be honest with you. Was it a good song, at least?
I mean, they just pretty much said the same shit over again. Like it was the same words over again. Like, "We don't trust you," and then you had Weeknd, yeah, like singing shit. Like, I mean, it was all right, but they didn't say nothing in it. But like, I heard that those were like all shots at because I was like, who the fuck is it they don't trust? Like,
yep.
Like, but I guess people say that was supposed to be aimed at Drake or whatever. So
yeah, I believe that was aimed at Drake, and then Drake on Push-Ups came at all of them at the same time with the addition of Rick Ross and who else? I think that was it.
So my whole thing is like what happened with Rick Ross and Drake? Because like they were like super tight, and like all of a sudden, like I see like Rick Ross like reacting to Kendrick stuff, and he's like pretty much dissing Drake. He's like, "White boy, yeah."
I think it was a weird time before Push-Ups that everybody came at Drake at the same time, including Rick. I really couldn't tell you. I didn't really pay attention to it between Rick and them, because he also put out a diss track that nobody really gave a fuck about. Everybody's like, let's see if Kendrick can play. Shut up, just go to the side, my guy.
Yo, like how come in hip hop this is the only genre that does this? Like only genre of music that does this. Like only ones that have beef and will make songs like talking like shit about each other. You don't hear like Jonas Brothers or like Harry Styles like talking shit in songs to each other or nothing. Like it's
true.
It's only hip hop. And then like, okay, it could be entertaining, people like controversy or whatever, but then like when that shit gets serious, like, "Oh, you came to my town," like, "Oh, like some people gonna creep on you," like stuff like that starts happening. That's what I don't know.
I would say Mexican music does that, but you end up like fusing too much of the cartel into it. So you can't, there's parts of Mexico you really can't go to and shit.
I guess that's right, man. Like, yeah, like someone.
Like, that's the only thing I can really think of, because like, unless you go to like a jazz band and they're like scatting off in between each other and shit. But realistically, but it's poetry, right? It's aggressive man poetry, hip hop.
I guess.
That's where it fuses from.
All I know is like hip hop. That's the only genre where like like beefs. Like, I don't know. It's hilarious. It's hilarious.
I think hip hop is the only place you can get as aggressive in music. Because realistically, like, even if you go to metal,
nah, man,
you can't really don't get that aggressive.
I don't know, man. You see the mosh pits, man. You see the mosh pits. See them.
That's the people, though.
But on the stage, they be destroying the instruments and like tearing shit up, and then their wild parties like afterwards. Like,
yeah, it's the same thing as hip hop. They have the same metal parties. They same parties.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
And there's rules in moshing, all right? As a metalhead myself, there's rules in moshing. If somebody falls, you pick them up, you create a little circle. All right, there's rules to it.
Yeah.
You take care of each other.
Okay. I see people get jacked up.
That's true. I was gonna say a bad joke anyway. Okay, so going back to the Drake shit.
Okay, yeah, back to Drake. Yeah.
Okay, so Drake drops push-ups.
Okay.
And everybody's on like, oh shit, Drake hit back against everybody. That's the first 1v20 or whatever he claimed, 20 versus 1. We said everybody was coming after him.
Mm-hmm.
And no reply. Everybody's like, oh shit, like he hit him. Like, oh shit. Then I believe the next day or the following, the same day, he makes Tailor Made. And I felt Tailor Made had a little bit more of a hit because that's when he had the AI with Tupac and Snoop. Well, I don't know if it was really Snoop or not.
No. It was. I hear it was AI of Tupac and Snoop. And I tried to find it somewhere, but I think I heard it got like taken down. And maybe I need to look a little harder or whatever. But I haven't heard what it sounded like, or whatever.
It sounded like Pac.
If it's Tailor Made, like, is that like a diss towards like a Wiz Khalifa too, or no?
No,
because it's like Taylor Gang.
His whole thing.
They said Taylor Gang and Taylor Made, all this stuff. Yeah.
I think it was just like the diss was Tailor Made for Kendrick, maybe. I'm not sure.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
I'm not sure. But yeah, he brings Pac in, which that was a whole other thing too, where Pac's estate were coming after him like, yo, take that shit down. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah.
What are you doing, man? It's kind of out of pocket, but then again, it's kind of like, oh man, you pick one of his idols to come and like gas you up and be like, yo, get your shit together, man. Come after this kid and this and that. It's kind of like,
Yeah.
That one was rough. Out of these two, I kind of take Tailor Made as the harder hit than Push Up was as a first round.
Okay.
So, have you heard Push Ups?
Nah, like I legit only heard Family Matters and was it the Heart Part 6 or some shit like that?
Okay.
Yeah. His last one that he dropped.
The last one.
Yeah.
Last one,
I didn't hear anything like before that because like man, I'm not down on this shit. Like I said, I'm old. Like I don't know any of this shit that's going on.
I got kids. I got my own health to worry about.
Yeah. And so like when you sent me, I think you sent me Euphoria. I was like, oh shit. Yeah. I was like, damn. Yeah. So like from Euphoria, pretty much on is like what
okay. Like, which is funny because I heard it and which I have the timeline up right now. April 19th, the Push Ups and Tailor Made drop.
Okay.
We waited a while. April 30th, Euphoria drops.
Okay.
We waited a while. It was a good minute till Kendrick dropped Euphoria, which fucking hit.
Yeah.
Fucking hit. So good.
It was legit, yeah.
It was so good. And then everybody's like, oh, it's not like the tempo, he sounded too slow.
Yo, man, I felt it. I was like, yo, like.
And that was me too, because I don't know if that's just me, like a hip hop head or what, or like just the fact that I hate the big talk like that, where he says like, this ain't between like industry shits between love and hate. Let me just tell you that I'm the biggest hater. I was like, oh shit, let's go, let's fucking go.
Yeah,
like to me, like that was like tough talk. Like even the beginning part where he's like slow talking and shit. Yeah. Like that to me is tough talking. Like I was like, this has replay value, at least to me.
Yeah.
And then sorry, do you have anything on that one?
Oh no, shit was legit. I was like, I was there for it.
Funny thing is, I heard it and I was like, you know who's gonna love this? Rock and Vampiro, and I sent to both of you guys right away.
Yeah, I was like, oh shit. I was like, what the hell's going on? That was the first indication that I got that there was like some beef going on. Like,
oh really?
Yeah. When you sent that to me, I was kind of oblivious. Like I said, when I heard that "We Don't Trust You" song or whatever, I was like, I didn't know who was. I was like, who the hell are they talking about? We don't trust. I was dropping my kid off the daycare. I was like, who don't they trust? Like, what the fuck are they talking about? Yeah, but yeah.
That's the first time that and so then May 3rd, 9 a.m. Kendrick drops 616 in LA.
Mm-hmm.
That was also pretty good.
Yeah.
Not Euphoria, but it's still good. I think that's when he's talking about fuck, I'm spacing it already. Like his pill problems, I think.
Yeah, I just know. I think after that, like people were just like, "Oh, you keep coming with like some slow stuff, da da da." Like,
yeah,
you don't got no bangers. This and that. Some slow stuff.
Oh yeah. I'm spacing it hard, but yeah, 616. I still remember liking it. It was a banger. It was a good response to the 2. Right now, it was like at this point. When it was like 2 and 2, where it was like Push-Ups and Taylor Made and Euphoria and 616, everybody's like, this is like, it could go either way. I felt it could go either way, like between the beef. Like, okay, yeah, the most I heard was people would give it to Drake just because it took Kendrick a while to reply. But even in the songs, Kendrick himself replied with saying like, yo, this hip-hop shit, like, I got shit to do, and like, I got kids to take care of. Like, he's like something you don't know nothing about. And like, everyone's like, oh shit. That's where that line came out of. Like, I got other shit to worry about rather than fucking hip hop. What was it? May 3rd, the same day, Family Matters drops by Kendrick. By Drake, sorry.
Yeah.
Which that was good. I actually like that one more than I did Push-Ups and Taylor Made. I actually like that one way more.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean,
it was a lot.
Yeah, I heard. Well, I think it was better than the last shit he dropped. Like I think Family Matters was better than the last one he dropped.
Yeah, Family Matters was really good as a reply and a rebuttal to a lot of the things he said. He didn't say much. That's the one thing that I keep going back to whenever I talk about this. Like, Drake's not saying much in his raps. He's only referring, like, his biggest hits is just going back to that Kendrick might have hit his wife or his fiance. That's really the biggest hit that I saw. That, like, if you're looking at, like, by bullet points, like who hit what or what was being said, like, I feel like Drake was the only thing that, like, I saw that I was like, oh, okay, like, that's a hit. Besides that, like, nothing else.
Yeah.
But at this point, Kendrick, like, deflated a lot of the shit, saying, like, oh, how many black features do you need before you feel black? Stop saying the N-word.
Yeah.
Like, you're not a good father. I hate everything about you. This and that. Like, Kendrick legit dissected him by this point. And, like...
when he was like,
and Family Matters,
he said no more, like that.
Yeah, like he harmonized it. Yeah. He harmonized it. Like, that's crazy.
So for me, like, when you hear Kendrick like rapping in all of them, like, you could tell, like, his heart, his souls, and like that dude wrote all of that. Like, with Drake, like, that shit sounds like he had a team of writers writing that shit, and all those motherfuckers are tone deaf. Like
yeah, that's the thing where, like, it's like talent versus, like, you bought this shit. Like, it just feels meshed in together. Where's it gonna fit better? Like, you have a team with a whiteboard and shit. Yeah. Like, oh, we're gonna put this here and this here and this. Where, like, Kendrick's is, like, off the top of the dome, where he's just going and going. It took, I think, 616 is where he rapped on, like, 3 different fucking beats, or was that Euphoria? One of the fucking 2.
Yeah, I think it was Euphoria. He did on 3 different beats.
Yeah, where he just goes on 3 different beats and just goes. And then when Family Matters drops, you're like, this is cool. Yeah, you're doing some shit. The visuals was great. The van getting towed, the van getting in a compactor, him going to the Chinese spot that Kendrick mentioned. Like, the visuals were good. It was good visuals. I don't know if it's worth waiting that long to drop it, but
so, like, what I hear about that whole spot or whatever, like, I guess like in Canada or whatever, like, Drake got, like, years ago, like, got held up at, like, gunpoint at some, like, restaurant at some Chinese spot or whatever, and Kendrick like dropped a line, like, talking about some, like, pretty much he was up in wherever in Canada, like, eating at that spot. Yeah, eating at that spot. Like, I was like, damn. Like, damn.
Yeah.
And, like, the only reason why I even heard any of this stuff, like, is just because, like, I've seen people, like, break down, like, like the worst, like, oh, this happened here and this happened there, and I was like,
Yeah.
oh, like just hearing it, I would have never know. Like some things, I'm like, okay, yeah, that's tight, but then like when people are like breaking down like the details,
the
I'm like,
dissections of fucking K-Dot's bars have been crazy. Some have been reaches. I'll give them that. Some have been reaches, but most of them have been real, like, on point shit.
Yeah.
On point shit. And then I guess May 3rd, right after Family Matter drops, 15 minutes later, the greatest rebuttal, Meet the Grams, pops on.
Grams. Yeah.
Oh man, as a father, man, how do you take a man starting off, "Dear Adonis, I'm sorry that man's your father"?
Yeah.
Like, man.
Yeah, dude, man. Like just like talking to like, dude, it was so personal. I was like, yeah, Meet the Grams. That was. Which one do you like more, like Meet the Grams or Not Like Us? Like, which one do you?
Not Like Us.
Yeah. I like Not Like Us more. Yeah, but
Not Like Us is the banger. I mean, Meet the Grams is just cringe face the whole time. Like, oh man, like how do you you really hate somebody?
Yeah, no,
you
that's
really
hate.
Fucking hate somebody
That's
to go
hate.
at them that hard.
That's hate. Yeah.
That is like some like I'm gonna go out of my way type hate, you know?
Yeah, and then the next one, like, so it was Meet the Grams, and then he dropped like without
The
a
next
rebuttal.
day.
Yeah, he dropped the next. Yeah, that's right.
The next day he drops Not Like Us,
Not
and
Like
he makes everybody dance. He puts the
Dude.
West Coast back on the map.
Dude.
He comes at Drake again, man.
Straight banger, dude. Like I was like, damn. I was like, not like, yeah, no, that,
You throw your elbows up. You're like, yeah, let's go.
Yeah.
You know,
yeah. And it was just
but
like,
throw your West Coast up and everything.
that dude ripped him up in that song, like, and it was so so funny, like when he was hitting everything, like strike an A minor, like that dude, man.
The A minor line.
Yeah.
The A minor line that, like, on a piano, A minor has no black keys. It's all white keys.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude. Dude, nah, it was that. And then like the picture that he used of the house with all the sex offenders.
The sex offenders at Drake's house, man. That's wild to
Dude.
That is some of the wildest shit,
Dude.
to hit the fucking internet, man.
Yeah, and then like people, they were like breaking that down. They were saying that, like, you know, he has like a bunch of friends that are actual like sex offenders, and I was like, dang.
That Chubbs has like a case for like sexual trafficking and shit like that, and like, man, like that's a weird thing right there. But after that, Drake replies.
Dude, man.
He takes a title that we all love, a title that we wanted another name associated with this beef. We wanted Kendrick to put a Heart Part 6 out. He takes the Heart Part 6.
Yo, like, yeah, he takes the Heart Part 6. Dude, that shit was so, I don't know. To me, like, when I first listened to it, I was like, for one, the very first thing, like, just a few minutes after listening to it, when I texted you, I was like, dude, man, this dude's like way on defense, like he's guilty or something. He's like all defensive and shit. And then like through the whole thing, like people, like, you know, like a bunch of people like chopped it up, and they were just like, it was like, yo man, like you're making yourself look hella guilty right now. They were like, yeah, Kendrick never mentioned
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yeah, Millie Bobby Brown. And then they was like, yeah, if you were to, you know, put something out there, like you said that the guys that he got that stuff from were clowns, but you were the one that said that you made up some fake shit and y'all put it out there. So like, are you the clowns? Like he ate himself. And then the worst part of it, when he was just like, I swear I'd get arrested. Like, I'm too famous. And I'm just like, I'm like, dude, man, like, and he's like, yeah, I knew you would take the angle of the Epstein stuff and da. And I was just,
That's not a retort. That's not a retort.
I'm like, you really? Because I know, like, if somebody was to ever, like, I wouldn't think anybody would take that angle with me, because, like, you know, I don't do shit like that. So if you ain't about that life, like, you know.
I would hope not. I would fucking hope nobody would compare me to that. That my name shouldn't be associated with that person.
Yeah.
Especially if you're as big as him.
Yeah. And then like people at the end, they were just like, yeah, man, like it sounded like you were like trying to victim blame, like, because
yeah,
I was just like, yeah, it wasn't a good look. And then at the end, he was like, yeah, man, that's like, it's good to give the pen a little exercise, or whatever the fuck he said. That was hilarious. I was like, dude, man, this dude lost. Like he, if he had any ground to stand on, he gave it all away on that song.
You lost the whole battle off that one song. I feel like because
he
at one
was rapping
point
from
you say my bad, go for it.
My bad.
No, at one point you say, I don't even feel like dissing you no more. Why? Yeah. Why? Because you have nothing. You legit have nothing. You have one good bar that people have been repeating a lot, and that's the, hey, Wendy, hit me, because when I hit you back, it's a lot safer. That's the flyest shit you've said this whole battle.
Yeah, the shit was whack. It seemed like a bunch of people were writing some shit for him, and it was all messed up. Like, it was all... Yeah. It was all trash.
He needs to give the dude that wrote that line a fucking raise, because that's the best line out of it. Besides the famous, Metro makes some fucking drums, but that's fucking... Metro. It was, I guess, a producer, not even a rapper.
Yeah, like when, he totally gave it away on that one. Like, I'm not.
It was the worst 5 minutes of Damage Control I've heard in a minute.
Yeah, Damage Control. For real.
That's all it was. Yeah. That's all it was. Damage Control. And they didn't say anything. You didn't say anything back.
And that means that shit had to have stung, because like all the stuff that Kendrick was saying had to have stung, because you didn't see Kendrick, like, he didn't confirm or deny anything about, like, the woman being
his wife. Yeah,
because, like, okay, for one, like, if he didn't do it, like, if you didn't do it, then you got nothing to worry about. Why would you spend time defending if you didn't do it? So and the memes are like crazy. The memes have been crazy about it, man. Like some of the stuff people have been saying about it. Like, the jury is out. Like, Drake, like, totally took an L on that one. I think after Family Matters happened, he should have just shut the fuck up and just walked away from it, because at least he would have had, like, legs to stand on. After the last one he dropped, no, man.
That was in the heart.
Yeah,
that was in the heart.
Yeah,
that was your legal team saying, "Yo, fix this shit before you fuck us up, fuck up the money." That's what that was. That was in the heart. That was your lawyer saying, "Yo, fix that shit."
And so, like, I hear that, like, I mean, I've been hearing some rumors or whatever, like, just looking at YouTube videos, because, like, I'm not an insider, I don't know shit, but I heard some rumors by YouTube videos that was it a Universal Music Group or whatever, was like telling Kendrick, hey, you need to cut this out, because, like, we're gonna start losing money behind all of this here, and, like, Nike or whatever, so I'm not sure if they're both signed to Universal Music. I don't know, but, like, I guess they were like, hey, this needs to end.
Kendrick or Drake?
Both of them.
Both. Yeah. I believe it. I kind of believe it, because, like, at a money standpoint, like, you really don't want to let this get more messy than what it is now. Yeah. Right? Like, it's really messy right now. You're calling one dude a pedophile, the other dude you're calling a woman beater. Yeah. It's kind of like, before this gets more messy, both y'all need to fucking relax.
Yeah. So, that's crazy. Yeah. Yeah, it probably should, because, like, if it goes too bad, I mean, just like back in the 90s where beef, like, would start turning, like, deadly.
Well, I don't know if this is recent, like, this is recent today, that there was a shooting at that house.
Oh, yeah. There was a shooting at
Drake's house.
In Canada, right? Yeah.
In Canada, yeah. There was a shooting, so, man, I'm hoping it has nothing to do with Kendrick, man.
That's the only thing with like all the hip hop stuff. Yeah, it starts off like on wax, and then stuff starts spilling out into the streets, and then,
Yeah, man. I mean, you've been around longer in a beef when somebody says, "Hey, this is a friendly beef. Like, this is a friendly fade. Like, don't take this shit personal." Do you take it personal, or do you just like lean the other way?
Not so like me personally, no. But like I know how the shit like starts off like yeah, it's friendly, friendly. Yeah, once somebody hits that button where like they got you to your core, then then that shit turns. Like it's just natural.
Yeah, that's
it's natural for a person like what the fuck? Like and then like it just turns. It goes sideways. I don't see like friendly beef, just like staying friendly. Oh yeah, pal. Like, yeah, like nah. You get somebody to their core, yeah, that shit turns left real quick.
Yeah. There was an I don't know where this beef is gonna go now. I don't think Kendrick replies, to be honest with you. I don't think Kendrick takes the time to reply to that shit.
Probably not, because why would you get in the way of your adversary like doing his own self in? And when if somebody's making a major mistake, don't get in his way. Just let him make the major mistake. Like from this point on, he could just walk away. Like he did himself in on this one.
Yeah, I feel like that's the best tactic. Either he's waiting and letting people like let him cook him himself, or he's not gonna reply. He's not gonna reply because you took something that like Kendrick built, right? Like if you're gonna do the heart, like you go from like 1 to like 5.
Yeah.
Kendrick put his heart into it. He put some of the sickest bars out there, and like you take the 6th and you like, it's your damage control. It's just saying, nah, I didn't do that. Like the information we gave you is fake. It's kind of like that shit bugged me. I'm not gonna lie to you, that bugged me. Why are you putting out fake information about a fake daughter to somebody? He didn't do anything with it. He didn't do anything with it.
So, like, that bothered me too because, like, you know, he's done that before, like with a kid before. Like he like kept another kid like, you know, secret before like that. Like, so it's not out of the realm of like possibility. Like, why would you put some like we go put some.
It's weird.
Yeah, we gonna put some fake.
It's weird that you baited it. Now, if it was on some like chess shit where like, I baited you to call me this and this, like, if you took it somewhere, I would have given it to you. I swear, Drake, I would have gave it to you. But you didn't do anything with the information. He took the information and ran with it. I think that's where he fucked up, where he didn't expect Kendrick to go so deep into it.
Yeah. Like
he did, and like, well, then again, I don't know why he slipped on Kendrick, because it's fucking Kendrick.
So, so I watched like the Breakfast Club or whatever, like react to it or whatever. And so I think they played it like safe or whatever, because like Charlemagne.
They played what?
Charlemagne. He was like, I think they played it safe because Charlemagne. He was like, Kendrick won, blah 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 blah. And then like the other dude, I don't know what the fuck his name is. Like just the other motherfucker.
Is that Envy?
Oh yeah.
Envy, right? Yeah.
I think I don't know. Whoever the other dude is, like, so I don't know if it's DJ Envy or not. But anyway, so he was just like, oh no, I think Drake did it because like if he put out there that you know some false information and like he took the bait, man, that's like 4D chess. Da, da, da. I was like, nah, you motherfuckers know that shit didn't happen. Like they were playing it safe. They wanted to make it seem like it was just like, oh, we don't know. It could be even. It could be like, nah, Kendrick destroyed that, dude. You could even see, by the sales on iTunes, by Spotify plays and stuff like that, who's in the top 10. And like I think 3 of the songs from Kendrick was in the top 10. Like 1, 3, and like 5 or something like that. And like, you know, Drake's was like way down, like I think it was like 8 or 9 or something like that. But not just the sales, like you could tell who won by Kendrick Lamar's like, hey, he's letting everybody on YouTube like use the song, play the song, react to the song. Drake is like copyright striking a motherfucker. So
is he?
Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
So if you won, you'd be like, yeah. Like I'm ladies nuts on the table, kablow. Like,
1,000%.
No, if you, yeah, like if he lost, he's like, no, I don't want this anywhere. Take it down.
Fuck no, you don't.
Strike him.
Yeah. Fuck no, you don't. Yeah. I didn't even know that fact, but the fact that like, yeah, Kenny's like, yeah, you use that shit, play that everywhere, it's fine. And damn, I didn't even know that fact, but yeah, I feel like, but going to like Charlotte, like the Breakfast Club and like anything mainstream, they're just gonna play it down the middle.
Yeah,
they're gonna play it down.
Except for politics. Except for politics, like I don't like watching them. Like, I like, except for when this is off topic. Except for Candace Owens, they actually like, you know, they were cool.
Oh, were they?
Yeah, they were cool with her. Yeah. But
yeah. It's been a while since I've listened to like a radio, like to other people's opinions and stuff like that.
Yeah. Now it's been a minute too, but like sometimes I'm like, I wonder what they, or it comes to my feed, like I wonder what so and so says. I wonder what this person says. You know.
Yeah, see, I've done that, especially like with this beef, where I'm like, okay, yeah, like let's see what they're like, you know, what other people's mindsets are, you know, like see what other people think, and I'm just like, nah, I'm cool with that.
Yeah,
I'm cool with that.
So I like what I was. There was a line that Kendrick said. He was like, "Don't even speak on Serena." Like, was Drake saying something about Serena, or do you know anything about that part? Like,
I didn't even know nothing about that.
Yeah. Because I was just wondering, it's like, don't even speak on Serena. Because I mean, I know, I think she's from Compton. Yeah,
right.
Yeah, I think Serena's from Compton or whatever. But like,
yeah.
Like, I was wondering, and I'm not sure. I think maybe they dated back in the day. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah,
I don't know.
He was just saying like, don't even speak on Serena, but yeah.
No, there was so much to dissect, man. I guarantee you, like,
yeah,
like that's a big part of this battle that I give to K-Dot. His impact on the hip hop community, on the culture, was huge during this battle. People were making videos. A lot of people got like a lot of money making these videos. A lot of people reacting to these videos, sitting there and re-listening and like, oh, okay, did you pick up this and that?
Yeah,
it was a lot more of an impact than Kendrick was.
A lot more impact than Kendrick was, or Drake.
I mean, Drake. Sorry, Drake.
Yeah, not like I mean, yeah, it was a lot of. It's like a video game lore, you know. It's like a lot of like backstory to like every little thing. So people that are up on it, like, you know. So that's why like I watch like a bunch of people dissecting it, because, you know, they give like a lot of backstory on a lot of the stuff that goes on. Yeah,
like I didn't know what the fucking Crody was until like somebody broke it down for me. Like, oh, Crody's what he calls his cat. So that's also him calling him a pussy, and I'm like, oh well, shit, look at
that. Yeah. So yeah,
shit, look at that.
Yeah, I just learned some shit right now.
Did you know about the 616?
What's that? What about
the 616 in LA?
Yeah, what's that a reference to?
So it's Father's Day.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck. It was like 3 other different references, and then there was one where the day where OJ got acquitted or something like that. so saying that he's gonna kill a white girl too.
Dang, okay.
Yeah. No, man, they dissected the fuck out of that song, man. Out of all of Kendrick's shit. Yeah. Nah, man, they went in, man. They went in on everything that he was saying. They went in on everything that Kendrick was saying. Drake was just he didn't say anything.
Dang. Yeah.
So back to your first question, where do I stand on this? Yeah, K-Dot. K-Dot.
Yeah.
1,000%.
Yeah. Dang. Yeah, it was funny because like I was talking to my son. I was talking to my son about it, and he was like, I was getting ready to bring that up because I was like, hey, have you heard like Kendrick Lamar just like totally slayed Drake? He was like, I was getting ready to bring that up. He was like, well, of course, Kendrick is like a real rapper. Like his lyrics are like he's just like real. It's like Drake is not a real rapper. He was just like, he's a pop star. That's what my son said. He's a pop star. Yeah. I was like, damn.
Yeah, no, that's what's up. Yeah. And I think this kind of comes back, like, I was thinking about it. It goes back to, like, a question I asked you a while back where, like, how do people put Eazy-E on, like, their top 10 rappers? because I put Drake. Jesus Christ, I put Drake in the same category as Eazy-E. He didn't write a lot of his shit. He just was able to perform it really well, and people loved it.
Yeah,
and like true. I see Drake the same way. We're like, but then again, labels, I guess, where like you put K Dot and call him an MC, and then fucking Drake is a rapper, you know, like. I guess if you want to put labels on it, I don't know, but that just brought me back to that discussion that we had a while back, where it's like Eazy had the same mentality, where not the same mentality, but the same act, where like he didn't write his raps, Cube did for a long time, and he just performed him, you know.
He was, because he wasn't a
no,
that was like all Yeah, but some of those songs though, that shit like still to this holds up still to this day. But yeah, that's true.
1,000%. And Drake's gonna have a great legacy just like him. Hopefully not the same way ending, but
yeah, for real. But no, I mean Drake's gonna have all his fans. He's gonna keep has fans. Like
1,000%. The fact that you can go on there right now, like anywhere, TikTok, YouTube, and find people that'll defend Drake right now. Yeah, he's gonna have a long career. Are they as loud as the K-Dot fans? I don't think so. No. I don't think so. But I think at the end of the day, like, we all win. Hip hop wins.
Yeah,
I'll take the true. PC. I'll take the PC answer. We all win in this.
That's true. That's true. And now I'm just gonna go back to me like not knowing any shit because I don't listen to like hip hop or whatever like all the time. I'm just too busy to be like in the know of stuff. But every now and then I peek in or I hear some songs or I hear this or that or whatever. But no, this was too epic like not to like be paying attention. Like I can't remember last time I was like waiting for something like that to drop, waiting for somebody to drop a response or something like that. So I mean for me like rap beefs and like diss tracks whatever, like there have been some epic ones. Like, man, this is pretty up there, if not like the top that I've ever seen. Because everybody's like on the edge of their seat. Like, I remember, like, I was like, oh shit, like, oh man, like, it was.
I think not Like Us is gonna be up there with like No Vaseline.
Yeah. Not like, dude, man, that's all. Yeah, that's definitely playing in clubs. People be dancing to that. Dude, like, as soon as I heard it, I was like, okay, oh shit. As soon as I put it on the beat, I was like, oh shit, okay, here we go.
Man, that's gonna be playing everywhere for a good minute.
Yeah,
a good minute, and it's a good song too. I mean, Not Like Us is a good ass hook. You know, a lot of fuckboys are gonna be using that shit. Like, oh no, their team's not like us. You're like, alright, man, whatever.
Yeah.
I guess. Give me your final thoughts on this. What do you think should happen after this, or like, should it just end here? Should there be a tour between the two guys? Give me your final thoughts on this.
No, I think it should just end here. I don't think that they, I don't think that they'll be cool like after. Well, who knows? Because you remember like when Nas and Jay-Z like they like when Ether dropped or whatever, like they had this huge beef or whatever, and then years later, like they got along or whatever. So I can't say never, but yeah, I think it should just stop here. Like sometimes you just need to know when when to walk away. When you're up for Kendrick, like you're on top, walk away. Like and when you take the L like Drake, like walk away and just leave it as that. And y'all both do whatever you do, drop your albums, do your tours, stay out of trouble, leave little girls alone. Like leave them little girls alone,
Man.
Yeah.
That's a hard fucking reputation of fucking.
Yeah, to drop, yeah, man. Like, yeah, that's crazy. Yeah.
Yeah. They have text, interviews, pictures, fucking all over. Like, man, that's just a hard
videos.
One.
Yeah.
Drake should just stop with the young girls, man. Like, just man, stop it.
Especially, he's pushing 40 now. I think he's like 37 or something like that.
Yeah, man, he's close to 40. Yeah, man. I don't know. I feel like I'm okay if Kendrick drops something, but like I told you last time, like I feel like if he drops something, it's gonna be on some empowerment shit. I don't want to listen to that.
Yeah,
Sorry.
yeah. When artists try to put out shit and it's just like they try to be too deep, like Message, like nah, like sometimes.
Yeah.
Look, I got enough like deep shit that I have to deal with in life every day. I want some shit. I want to have fun. I want to hear them. I want to like dance. I want to hear them say some dumb shit sometimes, like, or just like just be entertaining, not sit there like have me sitting there thinking. Or you driving to work and you're like, God damn, like this is some heavy shit.
Yeah, I don't want to be thinking about my life going down the fucking freeway at fucking 3:55 in the morning. Just fuck, I'm late. But he said to think about my past actions. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, then you're like, God damn, look at my life now. God damn.
Yeah. And I'm giving my boss attitude.
I know, right?
Kendrick said, shut the fuck up, man. I gotta think about my past.
Yeah.
I feel like, so I just saw something right now. I don't know if it's true or not, but Kendrick's working with Rihanna on an album.
Oh,
I feel
really?
like that's where he's gonna address his final statement towards.
Oh, you think so? Oh, is he working? Because like, okay, I heard somebody say something like, it'd be great if like Kendrick like did something with Rihanna, like a song or something, because Drake is obsessed with her. Da, da, da. I was like, yeah,
but he has the fucking Black Panther album with Rihanna.
Or was that?
Isn't that Rihanna?
No. It wasn't. He did do a song with Rihanna. Yeah, like he did do music with Rihanna. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, he had the whole album with her essentially. Like that was all them two. Like what more? I mean, now if we're getting another Black Panther movie, oh fuck, I'm all there for that. Like you got me there.
Isn't Drake like beefing with ASAP Rocky or something like that? Because like, because he has the kid with Rihanna, you know.
Yeah. I just saw that actually. That she was like, they were at an arcade. She was pregnant as hell. Rocky was wearing a weird ass mask. If you want to find that picture, man, I'll send it to you later. He's like, they're like out at an arcade. Rocky's wearing like a weird ass mask. Rihanna's like, big ass forehead is out, but it's okay.
you can't miss that thing anywhere.
Yeah. I'll send you the picture later. But yeah, she's pregnant as hell. He's on some weirdo shit at an arcade. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like that next album he'll drop, he'll address it, like on some like empowerment shit. Like, oh, I did it, but I had to go pray after, and my God,
yeah, man,
made me better type shit.
Yeah, man. No, like just make some music people feel good. Like shit, man. He has some songs where I'm like, yeah, man, like this is good. Like, but then I forget what the album he dropped. There was a couple songs on there. I was like, okay, yeah, this shit's good. And then the rest of it was just like all this empowerment shit. Like
Mr. Morale was like that, and then Pimp a Butterfly. I think was the album. No.
Yeah, sometimes.
Yeah, I think it was Butterfly.
No, it was what was his most recent one that came out?
Mr. Morale and the Big Steppers.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That was it, because I think it's only like 4 albums. Good Kid, Mad City, Pimp Butterfly, DNA, and then Mr. Morale. I don't know if he includes the Black Panther shit, but anyway, this is the nerdy part. but yeah, I need a strong control verse where he puts himself on top of everybody, like how he did that.
Yeah.
When he said "fuck y'all," but like, you know what he said? He's like, "I got love for all of y'all, but I'm trying to murder y'all," and he just goes on. This is so good. That's what I want. Just give me 5 minutes of you talking, you're the shit, nobody else could be on your level, and I'll be the happiest man alive.
Yeah, it's good stuff.
We're in the aspect of hip-hop, at least. But
yeah. But yeah, man, that was good, yeah. That was good, like, good times listening to this beef, but yeah.
Yeah, this was a good moment for hip hop. I think it'll go down in history. I don't know if it goes into the top 10 moments in hip hop history. If I'm being honest with you,
yeah,
I'd have to think about that.
Yeah, because you have to think of like what other like really big times.
Easy, NWA moments, fucking
Yeah.
Cube, and not Cube. Fuck.
Hey,
Snoop Dogg and all them.
yeah. If Diddy goes down, that's probably good because if he goes down like after those fans rated him,
yeah,
that's gonna be big.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna be big, yeah. But I mean, for this, yeah, I mean, this was pretty big, man.
It's a big moment, yeah. 1,000%, it's a big moment. I just don't know where it lands in like hip hop history.
Yeah, only time will tell.
Only time will tell. Yeah, somebody smarter and like that, like knows about hip hop, like back of their hands, could fucking decide that.
Yeah.
I'll put that up to you, America. Be some nerd. Actually, when MF Doom did this in Madison Square Garden, like, shut the fuck up.
Damn.
Rest in peace, MF Doom. Anyway, but yeah, this was the Boomerism podcast.
Yeah, back at it again.
Back at it again. Like, subscribe, ring the bell, touch my bell. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
like, do whatever you want. Go in the comments. Tell us we're stupid. We'll go in there and fight with you. Don't worry.
Yeah, all that good shit.
Yeah, you know.
Yeah.
But yeah, thank you guys for joining us.
Yep, and we'll see you next time. Later, citizens.